Peter, won't you come by my window again? Oh, Peter, when are you coming back? I'm never gonna grow up, Wendy.
I hate myself for doing this. Yeah, but this is the Academia theme, which is basically like the Velvet Room from Persona. This is going to be played loads. It's going to be in there all the time, merging your little chimera beasts together, or whatever this game's equivalent is. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for ages. I've been waiting to do another one for ages. Oh, I love that. I love that little 2-chord change. Da, 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 da. That's so Lord of the Rings, actually. So nice. It's like if Hogwarts were emptied out for like the winter holidays. Everyone's gone home for Christmas. Poor little Ronald has stayed behind because he hasn't got a family to go to, and he's singing his heart out in the Grand Hall. This is what it feels like. Ooh, the little pits. That was cheeky. Nice. And the strings just adding a bit of drama and movement, chugging away at the bottom there. This reminds me of the Hook soundtrack, when the little girl sings on the boat. Ah! They all entered! I just got ambushed by the whole of Hogwarts. They came back for Christmas. All for Ronald, all for little Ronald. Let me hear that bombardment again, I love it. Shut up, boy, I want to hear. That's great, yeah, because normally you'd expect, like where everything just like comes in like on that B flat, but instead we've got like boom, boom, ba, ba. It's like whoa, whoa. Kind of felt like the community have like just flash mobbed us. That's what's most school anthem about it. Yeah, that. I don't know if this makes me miss school. This is so British. The 3 British people that are watching this now, they know what I mean. You can just hear the principal caring too much. He's trying too hard. Got to set an example for the pupils. And then the kids are mouthing it and not singing along. Sir, don't like singing. This is that kid that plays more sport than art. And he just doesn't really want to get involved, so he's being disruptive on purpose because he wants attention and love. Okay, this is less like bang, 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 here are loads of cool features, and it's more like one chill, cohesive arrangement that's kind of like lulling you into a sense of patriotism or something. This is just a guess, but let's actually look into the nitty-gritty. So we've got... It's like Pallet Town. That's not Pallet Town, but you know what I mean. Boom. I mean, like, the way I try and figure this stuff by ear is just, like, go straight to the bass, and it's just like, right, that's where our key center is, usually. Unless it's, like, a first or second inversion, in which case I'm just being duped into thinking it's the wrong chord, and then I try again. I wish I had perfect pitch sometimes. B flat major. But it's like holding a B flat pedal, and it's just like the inner harmonies that are like shifting around to be able to change the harmonic context, which is really cool. I think that's what it's doing. It's going from like, it's holding this B flat, which is really cool. And then this D goes down chromatically to the D flat, and then this F goes chromatically up to the F sharp, but that B flat stays in the bass. So now if we take a look at this like triad, it's actually an F sharp major triad. If we just take these 2 notes and bring them up here, we've got an F sharp major chord. But our B flat in the bass ends up making it like a first inversion F sharp chord, which is cool. Which is like the superhero change. I actually like that little chromatic passing note in the melody. Let's actually look at the melody. Cheeky. That's nice. Yeah, it's just repeating the same idea. It's just a cute, boyish melody. You know those boys that wear the little shorts and the colourful caps that you see in American films? Yeah, this is that vibe. He's eating an ice cream, he doesn't know the harshness of life yet, really, and you want to slap it out of his hand and enjoy it. So that's the feeling I get. It's probably not a common feeling. No way does it do that. No way does it stay on that A while we're playing an F sharp. That's insane. The sharp 9? Ugh, you can feel it. You can feel that dissonance. Now I had to go back because I'm probably wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. Shoji Meguro, what are you doing? I love it. But like logically, if you were to go from like a theory head's perspective, and you just go like, oh, I'm gonna make this like, and you've only really thought of B flat, and you make that melody, and then you go, oh yeah, you know what? I'll go to F sharp because that makes a lot of sense. Like, not that. While I'm like playing an A. That just goes to show that any tension works. Any tension. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like how out it is. Because we're not hearing like, ugh. We're hearing like the melody and it's just being supported by like an epic harmonic change. And it's not really out of left field or anything. I mean, to like nerds like me, maybe it's slightly left field, but it's only because it's such a bizarre compositional decision. It's like sacrificing your queen in chess. It's like, why would you do that? That's like the best piece, what are you doing? And then it ends up being like the best tactic ever. So that's kind of how that feels. I'm loving this already. Yeah, so it's got this repeated idea. It's already cool and responsey, and it's just going, okay, here's this idea. And now you've got the counter idea. Nice. We've got this lovely response where instead of just flip-flopping back between these two chords, we're now introducing like more harmonic movement. And Shoji Meguro again with the accidentals. Now we're working with a sharp 4, so it's a little bit less bizarre. Oh, that's so nice. Man, I love using these sort of like out notes to create a little bit more tension, pull us towards the note that we're really wanting to hear. I kind of just want to go boom, like E flat major or something, but he doesn't do that. Instead, he goes bum 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 bum. Oh, it's so good. I love that. So here it goes B flat major, C minor, D minor, and then your E flat minor 6, and then it goes back into our chord 2-chord vamp. So it's so fun to play around that. That's so fun. Yeah, and there's like a lot of unison going on with like the oboes and the flutes, and the strings are kind of just like supporting these relatively simple harmonies. Like there's no real like extension to these harmonies, and what that really means is like it doesn't go beyond the 3-note triad. Whereas extensions would be more like, you know, adding a load of colour. It does sound nice. It's just that he went for like a bare bones kind of approach. Yes! Oh, this is the arrangement that's so nice here. We've got this like full woodwind string section that was swelled up and built up earlier in the intro, and it's just stripped it back to just this like just the piano and our soft bass drum just like pinning down the rhythm like a metronome in the background. Boom. And it reverberates. It's so lovely. And then you've got like the low string pizzicato sort of like colouring or filling in those spaces. It also frames the triad like. So yeah, you're still like, it keeps like the whole harmony fresh in your ear rather than just hearing a melody, you know? It keeps that context lightly there. Oh, I've just missed a detail. It's so subtle. I'm turning this up because clearly my headphones are way too quiet. If you've got eardrums of gods, you will be able to hear the really light, like tremolo swells in the strings. Like it kind of just swells and fills in those gaps as well. It's so nice. Let's listen to the violin ASMR. The tremolo. I'm hearing a buzzing. Ooh, no. Oh, that was nice. That was nice what the oboes and clarinets were doing here. That's great. It's so nice. It's kind of what the pizzicato is doing, except pizzicato is going. Whereas, like, the woodwinds are kind of going. So it's like, you know, there's a term for this, like moving in different directions kind of thing. But the really important thing here is it's not really just how they were introduced. It's a very clever way of introducing it, like a bar before you want them to be in. So if we listen back. They stayed there. It's like bringing in layers, like phrase by phrase, you know, it's not going to allow itself to stagnate. Again, Shoji Meguro does this so well. He did it in a battle theme too. Like nothing ever feels stagnant. He's always bringing in new layers and bringing in new ideas, or at least echoing ideas in like different registers. It's really, really good composition. This is so beautiful. And it's recorded really well as well. The reverb on it is so natural. It's beautiful. It really feels like it feels like they've recorded it in like an actual church, you know? Ronald's theme is my favourite part of this whole track, actually. It makes me very sad. That's the feeling. It makes me very nostalgic, like lamenting or I'm grieving something. It's just that like 2-chord vamp between the E flat minor 6 and the B flat major, but it's really tender and simple. And that just means that when something's simple, you can decorate like so freely. Makes me want to go back to the days where I'm sniffing grass. I love a good grass sniff. Wet soil and all that. I don't know how to be outdoorsy, clearly. Wonderful. Okay, let's look at the structure of the whole thing. You've got Ash Ketchum's little call and response. A deluded little boy who just wants to be loved and triumphant. And then Ronald. Bless his little socks. And then the school anthem. Adjust your tie, boy. Authoritarian vibes. That's it, actually. There is no coda. It's not like rounded. It's not like intro A, B, and then A, and then intro again. It's definitely more like A, B, C, A, B, C. Yeah, Jackson 5 structure. That's what I'm calling it now. That should be an official musical analysis term. The Jackson 5. Yeah, closing thoughts on this. Ronald's theme is one of the best things I've heard from this game soundtrack so far. You can feel the presence of this kid in like a big isolated space. It's always really powerful to have like one tiny soul that sets up the stage for like a whole community. I'm done with this video. As you can see, I can't multitask. So I have to talk in the gaps. There are no gaps. Whoops, sorry. Bye. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.